Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, March 24, 2025. The sun shines its light on your past as it meets with retrograde Venus today, and you're paying attention to romantic relationships or opportunities gone by. Discontent with current entertainment, hobbies, connections, or pleasures can spur you to improve things as you progress. While dwelling on the past is unproductive, reviewing past attitudes, events, and feelings can be most helpful now. With new insight into past endeavors or relationships, you're going forward with a new set of expectations and redefined needs. You'll be reorienting yourself on an improved course, emotionally speaking. This insight makes it that much easier to seek out people, projects, and pastimes that genuinely fit your life and your evolving self. Today and the next few days are excellent for reevaluating critical areas of your life, mainly related to creativity, hobbies, romance, and friendship, in terms of whether or not they fulfill you. You might reconnect with an old love or friend or learn something new about a previous relationship. Of all the zodiac signs, you may feel like you're the most blessed of all in regard to matters of the heart. Today. This is because the glorious sun, our great luminary, will bolt through the heavens in your solar house of true love, romance, and fertility and unite in conjunction with the one and only Venus. This ensures you can feel rapture and euphoria around relationships, friendships, or children today. Sex, amusement, entertainment, and partying will be a top priority, so revel in the beauty of the moment and be grateful that your stars are so aligned. How can you have more fun at work? Think about what you can do to make your job more enjoyable when the Sun in Aries conjuncts Venus retrograde in Aries. Recent developments at work may have caused you to feel lackluster and uninspired. Your work friend quit, or you may have received feedback that dampened your excitement. Regardless of what has happened, think about what you can do to make the most of your time throughout your workday. Make your happiness your main job right now. You tend to experience everything on an emotional level. Today, be receptive to the celestial atmosphere by reflecting upon how your emotions influence your health. This knowledge will help direct you in terms of diet and exercise. And it is really not that difficult. If you make the daily intake of fresh produce a goal, go to bed well before midnight, and exercise regularly, you will not only secure your good looks but also feel more emotionally balanced. Setting goals and creating steps to achieve them is a surefire way to make your dreams come true. In fact, it is most often impossible if you don't. This day brings a vibration to the air, making it easier than ever to envision what you want in your life now and down the road. Take a little time to do so. Use paper and pen to solidify your thoughts, and to help set the stage for you to achieve your ambitions. 2 days after the asteroid Juno turned retrograde in Sagittarius, the moon is not only wrapping up its monthly visit but at a time when both are closely connected with forces on the playful and creative side of life's fence. At the same time that a friendly aspect between the sun there and Juno peaks, the moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to the two planets that are still in direct motion in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. The other two are already in retrograde motion, where they too are holding the doors open to the past and second chances. 3 days after the sun returned to your romantic sector, his friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, who turned retrograde in Sagittarius 2 days ago, peaks. At the same time, the moon is spending its final hours in Sagittarius at a friendly aspect to the two planets in your romantic sector that are not in retrograde motion, after another to the two planets that are in retrograde motion yesterday. This is amplifying a growing mix of romantic confidence, nostalgia and anticipation. Today is about persistence and focus. Your quote of the day: "The fire within you burns brighter than any obstacle ahead." Your color of the day is crimson red, fueling your determination. Lucky numbers: 1, 8, 16. A challenge may test your patience, but don't back down. Someone may surprise you with unexpected support. Accept it. Your energy is magnetic today, use it to inspire others. Stay true to your path, even if it feels uncertain. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together before we start. Just relax for a moment and let go of any expectations. Whatever comes through, take what resonates with you, and let the rest drift away. So, the first card of the Fool. This card is all about new beginnings, fresh energy, and stepping into the unknown with trust. It feels like something in your life is ready to shift, or maybe you're feeling that inner pull toward change. The Fool doesn't worry about the details, he just follows where his heart leads. This is an invitation to embrace that mindset. Whether it's a new project, relationship, or a change in perspective, now is the time to take that first step with an open heart. Moving to the next card the Nine of Swords. Okay, I won't sugarcoat it, this card points to anxiety, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights. If you've been carrying a lot mentally or emotionally, this is your reminder that worrying won't solve everything. Sometimes, our minds create problems that aren't really as big as they seem. What's important here is to acknowledge these fears, but not let them control you. You're stronger than your doubts. If there's something that's weighing on you, maybe it's time to talk it out, write it down, or find a way to release some of that mental tension. Now, the third card Temperance. Balance. This is a beautiful reminder to find harmony in your life. Have you been juggling too much? Maybe stretching yourself too thin? Temperance is about patience, moderation, and trusting that things are falling into place at the right time. You don't have to rush. There's a rhythm to everything, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is slow down and find that middle ground between effort and surrender. Pay attention to what's nourishing your soul and what's draining you. It's time to realign. The fourth card the Eight of Wands. Now, here's where things pick up. This card is all about fast movement, momentum, and things suddenly falling into place. If you've been waiting for progress, it's coming. If something has felt stagnant, expect a shift. It could be news, a breakthrough, or just a sense of clarity that pushes you forward. The energy of this card is quick, so be ready to go with the flow when things start happening. And finally, the last card the World. Wow! This is a card of completion, fulfillment, and things coming full circle. Whatever journey you've been on, whether internal or external, you're reaching a point of understanding. If there's been confusion, closure is on the horizon. If you've been working towards something, this is a sign that you're getting there. The World is a card of celebration, reminding you to honor how far you've come. Sometimes, we get so caught up in what's next that we forget to appreciate where we are. So take a moment, breathe it in, and recognize your growth. So, overall, this reading tells a story of stepping into something new, working through fears, finding balance, moving forward, and ultimately reaching a sense of fulfillment. There's so much potential here, and the message is clear: you're on the right path. Trust yourself, be patient with the process, and don't be afraid to embrace change. I hope this reading resonates with you in some way. Remember, you have more power than you think. Whatever you're facing, you're not alone, and you're capable of navigating it with strength and grace.